Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Pharaoh Fiasco here. As you can see, we were going through everybody's stats and skills, and it was just the tiniest bit of shuffling. And actually, up until this point, this is well, depending on how I cut up the last two episodes, because we did the last 2 months all in one, two-hour periods, basically. But I actually, up until this point, did not know what exactly these did, but they seem to be pretty nice. Not as good as breaker skills, but pretty useful. We are going to... Well, actually, we've got quite a few supports that we need to take a look at. Oh, so this is how we take a look at that. Faculty and Night Mixer. Well, we can explore, unless, and there's an event battle too, or an auxiliary battle. Rare monster sighting. Well, first things first, before anything else, we're going into the marketplace, hitting the item shop up to buy our 3 intermediate seals. Oh! Now that advanced seals are available, intermediate seals we can buy in any amount. Well, that's nice. Whoa, those are expensive. Let's get 4. So that's how that works. I see. And okay, we've gone broke outfitting everybody. Did recruiting Shamir? I guess that must have been us. Okay, so she hasn't mastered that. Edelgard is still good to go. Petra could definitely use an intermediate class, because she's the only person who, well, she might not be, actually. But we'll make her a thief, has excellent speed and dexterity. Sure. Maybe she'll be able to get Lock Touch. I kind of did want to make her a mercenary instead, but yeah. Go ahead and switch you to that. Sylvain hasn't mastered that. Shamir. Does she not? She doesn't qualify for anything else. Alright, I think we might have to dial Shamir back then. Yeah. So she started out as a brigand then, which I guess makes sense. I don't know what the plus and minus is supposed to mean here, but we will dial her back into being a soldier. Yeah. Go ahead and get qualified for that.
That's a nice result.
So that she can grind up and become new things. Flame is fine where she's at. I'm liking Edelgard too. I don't think there's anybody else we need to change around currently. Nobody who's mastered anything else. Yeah. Okay, so we'll be able to just hang on to those then. Yeah, let's explore. This is the first of the, well, the first free day we've got of the new month. So we don't want to miss out on any new stuff, but more importantly, where is Felix at? Because we've been trying to recruit Felix for forever. Where are you hiding at? Oh, he's actually down here, and he's got a request for us. See how this shakes out. First grab that. Acutely aware of their nobility. We know who that goes to. Is he? Okay, he's standing right here then. Felix! Please take pity on us!
You know, Professor, the tournament fish and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Which the Eagle won, by the way, if you're just now joining us.
Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Dang, Felix. Will she... Well, let's give her a gift.
Is this for me?
Okay, wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Felix, for the, friggin' hint. Does she like horseback
Is this
riding?
for me?
Wow.
Thank you.
She was riding a Pegasus in the battle, so I kind of just assumed. But it's nice to be able to give those away. Okay, but you... Can we support? Okay, we should be able to, yeah, support with everybody. Wait, we can hit S supports with Edelgard. Whoa, I've actually not gone through this yet. We can S support. Well, we can't S support with Pectra? That sucks. We can't S support with Shamir either. Hubert. We can S support with Mercedes? We can S support with Raphael. Sedith and Hanuman. For how flirty Manuela is, because it seems like her dialogue was just written and assuming you were a dude, but we can't S support with her. We can S support with Rhea? Huh. Interesting. Alright. But it looks like, okay, if we're not in their houses, then it looks like we can't support Dimitri or Claude at all. Huh.
You know, Professor, why...
Can I just talk to him? Okay. So how about... First, let's view his request.
I have a request.
My father has been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all I've seen, I don't see the need to test you. But he insists that you show me your skills in a mock battle with troops from House Fraldarius. Sure. And then mission assistance. Yeah.
Yes.
Will you let us recruit you?
Join me for some... I might like...
What else could... Well, our lance skills is only like... Our lance skill is only C or something, right? No, our lance skill is D. Okay, we probably have to get it up to a C before he's interested. Hello. But that's the first time we've asked somebody to join us. The stables next. Catherine and Shamir, who it seems they both have requests for us. First one behind us. Ooh, let's see what's... Okay, Book of Christological Mysteries. Okay, someone with a passion for that topic might want this. We can give it to Hanuman or what's his name, Linhardt.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
Yeah, dude. It's the opportunity cost of having a protagonist in your midst.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
Looks like they've got something of a rivalry going.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Are they talking about this Thunderbrand replica we've been hauling around for months?
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Want a two-toned whetstone. Okay.
Hey you, do me a favor.
Do you have that thing, Professor? If you find it, let me know. Oh, and I can't stress this enough. Give it to me, not Shamir. Got it? Okay. Sure. And then some faculty training for... Whoa. That'll jump us right up. Fading blow. We can probably...
The 4 or 5...
You can't...
If I
and she's got... Is she gonna give us the same request for the same item?
I have a favor to ask.
Do you have that thing? If you find it, give it to me, not Catherine. Understood? So it's the same request for the same item. Huh. Probably should not have accepted this. Probably will be giving it to Shamir instead of Catherine, though.
Hello there.
Or maybe we should give it to Catherine because we've already got Shamir on the team.
Professor.
Troubled love letter. A complicated love life, so Sylvain definitely.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring?
Really? We seem the same as ever.
If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
Gilbert. And then Hanuman.
Professor, what have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Sure, why not? Okay.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Tome of Comely Saints. Comely Saints? Like, is that a religious pinup book or something? Someone might want this. Oh, it's one of those kinds of things.
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help.
Wow.
Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
I don't even know what he wants from us, or what we needed to recruit him, but sure.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Wow. I wonder if Manuela would be down, too. Let's see, where do we have flashing lights? Oh yeah, the greenhouse. Always got to make sure to hit up the greenhouse.
Hey.
There she is.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that...
Oh, this is hers?
Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Gave Tome
Thanks,
of Comely
Professor.
Saints.
You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Fire amulet. Who would want this? Recruit.
Hello, Professor. I know that look. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
She's up too?
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Dang, dude. The teachers are way more on board with this than any of the students. Okay. My father was here. What is that supposed to
Hey,
mean?
Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
I did not.
He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Empire business, perhaps?
I guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
I don't know, dude. It might be something interesting. Let's give him the gift of weight training.
For me? This is so great!
Bold. So we've got that. I'm starting... Well, I'm not starting to get the hang of this, but how everything fits together should be good to go. Let's do purple flower seeds, morphus seeds, and mixed herb seeds. And then we can cultivate with some magic water. Because we are too broke to do much of anything else. Frequently works outside.
No.
Alois. I wonder if he'll help us out too. New items in stock at the armory. Whoa! Silver and killer weapons! 11 swords, limited to 1. New registrants at the Battalion Guild.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong?
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you?
Yes, indeedy.
It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Oh, we can't recruit him at all. Gifts.
Wow.
Sure. I mean, you're standing right here. Might as well lighten our load a bit. Insect larva. Alright, so who else do we want to hit up? Our next glow is over yonder. See what we can find out here. After we chat up Lady Rhea, and Sylvain is here too. So we can give him that crumpled love note. Yeah. And then this. An owl feather. Always useful.
Hey, you.
Cyril.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Glowing stone. So who would want this glowing stone? Let's give him a gift of...
Thanks, Professor.
Nice. I honestly wasn't expecting that to work, but it did. So we are good, and I am a genius.
Well...
Alright, Sylvain.
Maybe.
Let's go ahead and get you motivated.
Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic.
I've honestly got no inkling as to what it could be, but it might be more demons.
It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the queen consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman. The fair Lady Cornelia.
Okay, does she have a holy weapon we can get our hands on?
After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Lost items, crumpled. There we go.
Oh, that's mine.
He did not need that. Oh, crap. Sylvain's already plenty motivated. Crap.
Hey, you.
Last things last, we're going to chat Lady Rhea up and then be on to the next person in this very interesting chain. Alright, Rhea.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
No friggin' way, dude. All Fire Emblem games should be like this going forward. I do not.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrigmach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not?
Oh, that's where that was?
Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Yeah, that was back in April, or the April equivalent. It's November now. The Red Wolf Moon. We'll do faculty training. Hey. And from here, who else is, or who's next? Okay, we got somebody in yet another part of the castle that we can't simply fast travel to for whatever reason. And we got to do a little bit of running. Well, more than a little bit. And actually, while we're here, let's check how much renown we've got. See if we might be able to boost ourselves up a little bit.
Right.
Anyone praying? No one of note, but we can. Baking or eating sweets.
Need something?
Yeah, let's do EXP plus 5%.
You're all set.
And then from here, we don't have enough. But that's a 20% EXP boost all put together.
See you again soon.
You will indeed. Be sure of that. Alright, and out here.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Went too far. There we go. Mercedes.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
The Path of Dawn. Are we getting close to the end of this or what? Let's give her.
Thank you.
Yeah, she seems like a flower girl.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
She just loves these friggin' flowers. If you're wondering why we're giving her so many,
Oh my, this is...
it's because
Thank you.
these gifts, they're burning a hole in our pocket. Ladies who like gardening.
Thank you.
Do we have a support with her now? Wow, that was easy. You should try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Oh, we can't just activate it now? All right. Well, that's fine. She's with the Golden Deer House, right? No, she's with the Blue Lions as well. And next up is someone in the dorms, either Marianne or Ferdinand. One of the two. We'll see. Hi, it's Marianne.
Professor? It's about that thing you have there. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Medicinal eye drops. Do we have any lost items? Because she likes Saros and praying and horses. I think we tried to give her something about horses.
What's this?
Okay, not hers. Knows a lot about
this?
plants,
What's this?
baking.
What's this? Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
Deeply repentant.
What's this?
Okay, so we can't give her the silver necklace. Have any gifts she might like?
I appreciate.
It's a double on that? Okay. Wait, do we have a support with her now too? There she is, and there's Marianne. Alright. Why not? And from here... Are we gonna... You know what would be wild? If this request took us through literally every single named character at Garrick Mach Monastery.
What the?
Yeah, that's my sentiments exactly. Alright, Linhart?
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
Two-tone whetstone. Oh, this was the two-tone whetstone request? Enthusiastic about training, adore sweets. Particular about their bedding.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, right up his alley. Often finds themselves in fights. Should be everyone's favorite Caspar. But now we've got to pick who to give it to. Shamir won't abandon us if we give that to Catherine, will she? Hopefully not. We want Catherine to join our ranks as well. Alright.
You brought it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
How? You can't even afford your own drinks.
Jeez.
Give it here. You won't regret it.
Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the Professor decide?
Here you go, Catherine.
Seems the Professor likes you better than me.
Which is completely not true, but...
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. I knew I could count on you.
I knew you were smart enough to bring this to me rather than Shamir. No need to rub her nose in it, though. Okay. And that ends her request as well. Gifts. Whetstone. Sure, we'll give this to Shamir.
Of the 4 or 5?
It was 4.
Ah,
Okay.
As you were saying.
And now we can give that to her.
Thanks.
You could use the motivation, I feel. We're good there. So that's that request finally taken care of. Now, we can accept Sedith's and whoever else is out there's request. I wonder if Felix only joins us on the mission of that month.
Hello there.
He probably won't help us fight against House Fraldarius, which I guess kind of sucks, but... Oh, there he is.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all important figures in the teachings of Seros.
They're also important figures to the development of our class, so hey.
Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlene.
Let's view your quest.
I have something to ask of you.
Just between us, many students have disappeared recently. If you happen to learn anything pertinent, please inform me quickly and discreetly. Clues around the dormitory. We'll get a concoction out of it. And while we're here, we might as well get that second request as well.
Pardon me.
Swing around out here, down, and then over. It's Ferdinand. No, it's some guy.
I could use your help.
I know it's appropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. It may only inconvenience her, but could you deliver this? There's no address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said someone in her position. Who is glowing? It's Lady Rhea. Sure. Lady Rhea seems like the kind of person who really would not go for just mundane love. But, we'll see. She might be flattered, who knows?
It was in Ramire that you've half a year.
Gifts, and then we've got this reverent love letter for you.
I appreciate this.
And now we can... Oh my gosh. That guy, he's so out of the way. And we can't... There's no closer way to get to him. But actually, if we go backwards and out, we should be able to get to him pretty quickly, right? Why do you have to stand on the edges like a friggin' weirdo, dude? Oh. Is the door open? It is. I don't know what the heck I was running into. There we go. What's up, bro?
Impressive.
You actually did it? You delivered it to Lady Rhea? That's so embarrassing. How will I ever face her? Well, thanks anyway. And that is it for that. Except there's something going on in the greenhouse. What do we have to take a look at there?
Hey.
Or something going on near the greenhouse. Missing student poster. Okay, so that's that then. Be able to go ahead and return this thing to Sedith. And I think we do want to start participating in some activities. Steel gauntlets. It's not as good as an intermediate seal, but we're kind of good on intermediate seals now. Oh, let's acquire it up first. We'll do... Ferdinand and Dorothea could definitely use a little motivating. Yeah. Gotta make sure that you guys have some more faith experience. Slowly but surely, we're about to hit level C+. Be able to get so many more things that we can do on one particular explore session.
You have my thanks.
This is a start, but there is still much we don't know. We will need to investigate Flane's case further. I will let you know if I learn anything more. Okay. Sedith is fine. Not anybody we can actually recruit. Let's, don't want to fish. We're actually too broke for the marketplace. I think we might as well eat. Friggin' thing. There we go. Faculty and Knight Mixer today. Effects are enhanced when dining with professors and knights. So in that case, let's get one Shamir would like. And Flame too, sure. They've got the arrow pointing up, so they get the meal.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Max out that motivation. Entrance hall stable. Knight's hall. Let's answer some questions at the ask box. See if we might be able to build a support with anybody interesting. 3 notes, yeah. Okay, I feel like it's a fighters who become legends, mostly use swords and lances, or those who have to wield mark your history. Fight with your bare hands if you want to seem tough. Oh, really? Many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it's time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone new should ascend the throne. You would do well as ruler, Ferdinand. Let's say you would do well as a ruler, Ferdinand. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm an only child. Because of this, I'm worried that my parents will have to adopt a child to do their best to have another of their own if I don't carry on the family title. Let's say relax, you can think it over before you graduate. Cool. So with that knocked out of the park, I guess we can... Choir practice has ended for today, so we've got to find another member of the faculty to hang out with. Let's chat up... Already hung out with Shamir. Let's learn from Manuela. She should be able to teach us pretty nicely. Make us more well-rounded magic users. We'll faculty train. Yeah. And we have almost achieved whatever sort of potential we've got there. Don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, so... away we go. I think that was time well spent. Yes, instruct manually. Always instruct manually. Sure. Just for the funsies of it, let's instruct them. He's got a C with bows? That's genuinely surprising.
That was rather productive.
And then Manuela. She's got an E here because it's her weakness.
What now?
And Shamir. Because you're going to need to get better with swords, dude.
Your praise.
There we go. A nice level up for
Technique.
you. She could probably do well. Do we want to give her either of these? Axes. She should be able to use axes too.
That was...
Flame. Ooh, I did not mean to hit that. This one is the one we wanted.
No.
Okay, perfect. Give us those stars. That's the second one only. We missed out on a level up because of my misclick. Perfect.
What? I thought... Alright.
There we go. Budding talent. Now excels in the reason skill. Black magic avoid plus 20.
I didn't know I could do that.
You've got us, dude. You've got us.
Hey.
And no one else is super extra motivated. We can leave... Well, actually, we might want to switch Edelgard. Let's do... Oh. Okay, we can do Petra. And Shamir. Yeah. And now... Oh, let's check their goals. We don't want them to just become better at what they're already good at. How about you put some time into faith And a mage. He'd probably be pretty good. Okay, let's do that in bow skills. Yeah. And then you, custom focus swords. We want you to do reason. And she's got a D in flying. Okay, in that case, we'll give her flying, and then we're going to switch her to lances later on. Flame is fine where she's at. Caspar is fine. She's got a B in axes. Let's give Edelgard lances and faith. I know it might seem random, but being able to have everybody use a little bit of white magic is not an issue. Nope. Not gonna be able to switch things around. Flame. Yeah, go ahead and support with her.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Really now? Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
You can sense it, can you?
I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
And these, like, in the days of, back when this is supposed to take place, well, I say that as if it happened in the real world, but it's like, a trip to the sea would not be a day sort of thing, basically. A few times, yes. Oh, so we're pretty, well, I guess we're mercenaries, so it stands to reason we'd be well-traveled.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow.
She was not kidding when she said she was gonna wax poetic.
And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about us.
About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin.
I mean, he's not telling any lies when he describes us like that.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little.
Even from episode 1 or 2, rather, because that's when we met him, I believe. Even from episode 2, I never had any issue with him calling us a stranger from out of nowhere, like given a whole lot of power and responsibility out of nowhere.
Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
You know, that's a good question that it is highly unlikely is about to get answered. I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine.
I think we're about 20 years old.
I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
A couple of them, no doubt. And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
Why is it so, like, even when you check the roster, she's got question mark, question mark. Why is it so ambiguous? You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case.
She looks to be about 14 or 15 here, so not too much younger than everybody else.
Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer.
Yeah, all it took was for her to get kidnapped before she got accepted.
We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Flena's pretty pleasant. Okay, level C. And now, wow. Shamir, sure, we're pretty popular.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you.
It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest.
Why not? We're both mercenaries.
I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I knew I could do it.
Oh? You're an odd one. But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary.
We don't look like it or seem like it?
I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You're not a fan of nobles?
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers.
I'm sure they're all about propriety and feeling like they're being respected by their underlings.
And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
Okay, so she's not religious. Wow.
Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together.
I mean, we already are, but...
Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though.
Oh, for sure. There's nobody here who could beat me one-on-one.
I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Okay, Shamir... We already knew Shamir was super cool, though. And that's her motivation filled right back up. It's gonna be another one? No. Mercedes.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
So we just have to go ahead and just keep piling gifts and stuff on people to get them to hang out with us. That's right.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
I was hoping there would be very few situations where she would smite us. Even so...
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh, Mercedes is about to get 100% real with us.
To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
Oh, no, that's totally reasonable. Why's that?
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
Dude, there was nothing usual about how he became a professor here.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
Did we have to? Didn't want to make our dad look bad. It comes with the territory.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Mistakes?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day,
I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my...
Oh, she's that kind of airhead.
Oh, well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place.
You don't have to worry about us, Mercedes. We've got it all under control.
That reminds me. Is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor?
Join the Black Eagles.
If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Join the Black Eagles? Thanks. I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
We already knew Mercedes was a bundle of sunshine. Okay, support level C. Dude, this is Marianne. Wild.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
I feel like even like this just started, but I feel like this is the first time where I've really got a grasp on all of the brand new systems introduced. It is a lot. Did she stop praying because we intruded?
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for? Forgiveness?
Oh, nothing specific.
Really?
I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat? We're not gonna bite you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say.
We can chat about how much we love Saros.
I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Wow. Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason.
She's just kind of antisocial?
I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
No need to apologize. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me.
We wouldn't have to if you would join the Black Eagle House.
Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Well, yeah, she did say she was bad at it. Okay. Support level C. And now, all right.
I don't see a problem.
We can have success with each other.
I feel like that's supposed to be a dirty joke.
It's starting to take shape.
Fulganone.
Well worth the effort.
So she learned fire and curved shot.
I still have much to learn.
I suppose it's working.
Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We probably could use a rest. Let's go for... Well, what do we have for the battles? Something to prove. Whoa, suggested level 19. And something to prove is so easy. Oh, let's go for it. Yeah. Might as well get the bonus that comes with it, right? Let's save over this one. A speech bubble by one unit when you select another indicates that they have something to chat about. I do like, okay, as greedy as it sounds, I do enjoy that they gave us 5 save files, but I would have liked, man, it's better than 3. But I think they definitely could have given us maybe 7. Yeah. Units. We can only have 1 adjutant set. Kingdom Soldier level 14. And is Felix here? No. Okay, well, if Felix isn't here, this is just a regular old battle, then we can just route these guys. Oh, Felix is here. Hold on. Okay, I was basically just still going through everybody. Units. We will drop. We can drop Lestelle? Well, we don't want to do that because even if he can't gain any XP, this should be the perfect time to build supports with him or something. And he's level 15. He's a mercenary. Okay. Map. Yeah. And then... And we can move Lestelle? That's the very first time I've ever done that. Sure. Let's fight. Begin the battle. Rout the enemy. Lestelle or Edelgard falls in battle.
Stay focused.
Seems exceedingly random. Well, it's not like he can gain any XP, so we'll just have him wait right there. And have Lestelle light this dude up. Friggin' dead.
Battle, a chance to grow.
We can build supports. Okay. Well, that's nice. We will be doing that. So 1 second. And with that, we've got the win. And it should be Lestelle. Yeah. Renown increased. We can just save over this one again. The mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Lestelle's. That is most definitely not us. It feels so weird, doesn't it? Like, they can spend all of this money and time and effort to to like reanimate the cutscenes so that it shows the correct character model, but they couldn't have a second ping file they could put right there. Oh well, far be it from me to say what's easy or not in game design, but yeah, let's instruct manually. Instruct. Shamir. She doesn't have any sort of barriers that she can overcome. Yeah, might as well do that for her.
Technique never betrays.
And then the rest of it on swords.
You're Let's
go ahead and get you to where you need to be. And then flame. Yeah.
No.
We should be able to get her through her reason.
I would like...
Nice. There we go. This unit now excels in reason skill. Seal magic.
I still have talent, I see.
That is going to be really useful. Being able to seal magic, it should be that after she attacks someone, then she'll be able to stop them from, what is it? Stop them from attacking with magic afterwards. And Caspar and Linhardt seem to be our only... Yeah. Sure. Let's go ahead and grab the B in that.
I'm getting...
And then let's grab the C and or the D plus in that. Linhardt is going to be the last one up. He's actually doing good in both faith and reason. Will he be the first A rank we see? Answer looks to be no. He's getting there though. Okay, the motivation is low for everybody. Alright, let's begin that lecture.
Professor.
Focus on lance and faith skills, sword and authority. No. Anyone else want to chat us up? Holy Kingdom of Fargus Founding Day is today. Yeah. See who it gives us, these two. We could definitely use a bit of a uptake in motivation, and we're about to hit level C+ for the professor level.
We had a...
More smithing stones.
I won't forget all I've learned.
Heal.
It's clear to me.
Edelgard being able to heal is gonna be such a boon. Marianne's birthday. Let's host a tea party. We'll give you Albinium Berry Blend. Oh no, let's do Tea of the Saints.
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much.
It seems like she would be really down for some tea of the saints.
Delicious.
It's the blood of Saros, but metaphorically.
Huh?
Guessing someone's age. Let's do... Thanks for everything.
Yes.
Okay. It was either between that or things you find romantic.
Yes.
School uniforms, relaxing at the sauna. School uniforms? Okay. Dang, we've already botched this.
Yes.
Likeable allies. Crap. Oh well.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Dang, one of these days we're gonna get all 4 of them correct. Okay. Both of our charms increased.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds like my father wanted to test your strength to determine... Okay, wait, you already said that. Oh, no, this is something different. Determine whether or not to supply the monastery with troops from House Fraldarius. I'll tell him the truth, that you're more than worthy. Nice. And from here... Let us be doing the... Well, actually... We've got supports on deck. Let's go through all of the supports that we haven't.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Yeah, she's composing your opera.
Yes. I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
She's too focused on being the next emperor to worry about falling in love.
Don't worry too much about it, 80. I guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Really now?
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present.
She's married to her path.
It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble, after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
And she is not kidding, dude.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes.
Wait, but there would be... Okay, I guess the current emperor, her father, would put her up to that, because I'm like, hold on. She would marry herself off for political gain? But no.
I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
Wow, Dorothea, she's just putting that out there.
You and I. Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, 80.
If Dorothea got married to Edelgard, she'd be set for life. Support level B. Now let's see what Bernadetta is up to with Caspar. Last time he dragged her to see a view.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
It's like she's not even listening.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
Was Bernadetta there?
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
By Caspar, yeah.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
She's trying to be like, remember the last time we hung out, dude? She probably wants to go there again.
Will you really listen this time?
That's Riggs coming from Bernadetta.
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain.
Might as well just mosey on over.
Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Wait, what are you? No, not again!
They can't just walk there?
Stop! Let me down!
Huh. So that's their support level B, and then Bernadetta and Hubert. So do they have multiple scenes? Is that what that means?
Hubert?
Yes?
I wanted to thank you.
Dude, this theme, they really play up how creepy Hubert can seem.
For the other day, you know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
That sounds like Bernadetta.
Vulture's a bit... well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached.
Completely true.
It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well, that's...
Hubert has to know the vibe he gives off.
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening.
Well, doesn't sound like he believes it.
I'm told so often.
Please don't laugh like that.
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
Wow. He made Bernadetta seem like a real villain for asking him that.
The grin of death itself. Terrifying.
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too.
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
No, you're not. It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of security. I can't stand it!
Seeing murderers behind every corner, dude.
She's a lost cause.
Basically. Bernadetta. C+. Yeah. Guess we're going to be supporting with Dorothea.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
She wants to get hitched and be set for the rest of her life.
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money.
She's surprisingly open about that, about being a straight-up gold digger.
Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
You are completely correct, Petra.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude.
Oh yeah, Petra probably comes from money.
Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes.
Oh, she's like, maybe your approach to life isn't what I need for mine right now.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, well that... I thought it was gonna take a left turn, but it swerved right back onto the path.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Go ahead and just tear it up on the battlefield. Level B, and then lastly, Caspar and Dorothea.
Hey, Dorothea, something's been bothering me. I kind of feel like you act more casually around me than you do with other people.
Just calling him whatever, but she nicknames everybody, though.
Casually? I don't know what you mean.
I just feel like you're always asking me to do things that might make other people uncomfortable. Like when you asked me to clean your room.
Oh, yeah, he treats her like a little brother.
You're not very flirty toward me like you are with the other guys. You seem weirdly comfortable around me.
And I think I switched the pronouns around incorrectly. She seems to treat him like a younger brother.
You pay more attention than I would have thought. Hey, are you interested in me? You know, interested.
Oh, that's why. Because she knows he doesn't come from money, so she's absolutely 0% interested in him and thus doesn't care if she offends him or not?
What? No, it just seemed weird, and I was curious.
I'm kidding. It's true that I do find you quite a convenient little helper at times. It's like you're... how to put it? You're like a little brother to me.
Completely called it.
Really? That's not exactly a compliment.
No, but it's true. And now that I've thought about it, I like the whole idea. Why don't you try calling me Big Sis and see how it feels?
Okay, I'm actually strangely on board with that relationship.
No, that's not gonna happen.
But of course, Caspar's not.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed just thinking about it.
She is, she's what, 2-3 years older than he is?
Oh, come on. It's just a goof. You can manage it at least once, can't you? Please? Oh, I know. If you do it, I'll stop using you for my chores. How's that sound?
Such a win-win for Caspar.
That's an enticing offer. Fine. Once.
All right. Let's gear up for this.
Big Sis.
He was so embarrassed.
Well done, Caspar. You're such a cute little boy. I'm proud to have you as a sibling.
I'm not cute, and I'm not little. How would you feel if I made you call me Big Bro?
Oh? Well, I wouldn't mind that at all. Big Bro.
Dude, I like the two of them. I like their rapport a whole lot.
Is something wrong, Big Bro?
Oh, this is the worst.
Okay, and that's everybody. Let us go ahead and save once more. Now that we've viewed all of those, and we are ready, we should probably rest. Yeah. Well, let's hold on. What we're gonna do, we'll explore, and then I'm gonna ask those two if they will join us. Are those three? Felix. Now let's ask Ingrid too. Why not? Where are they though? Looks up to Knights. Okay, he's back there. If they say yes, then we'll be fine. But if they say no, then we'll reload and we'll instead.
You know, Professor White.
Yeah. Oh. If they said no, instead we'll rest.
Join me for some time.
Okay, so he said no. Speed and sword. Where are they at? That's Monica. Mercedes. Okay. Monica, you might not recognize her. She was actually kidnapped alongside Flame. She's in our house, but she doesn't actually do anything because she was close to graduating, so she's got a reason, but where is Mercedes? Okay. She is actually still in the same place that she was at previously. I think the only person who I don't know the current whereabouts. No, Marianne was she's on the dormitory second floor. Should be.
Goodness, is something? Please be careful. Oh, I'm already having.
Okay. Magic and bow skills. Yeah, both of which ours are not that great. Not that great at all. And then, okay, Marianne is right here. If she also turns us down, then we're going to rest. Come on, Marianne, be cool.
Good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me.
Okay. Magic and writing. And we don't actually write at all. I think... Yeah, there's no go back to title. Gonna have to exit out and then come back in. Yeah, none of them went for it, so let's rest. We need more Sword of the Creator uses. Can now be used 7 times once more. All that's left is that mission. Is there anyone else we want to get certified? We can get her certified as a Pegasus Knight. She only got a 65% chance of passing, though. How's about... I mean, we could save and reload. Someone told me that it's decided at the beginning of the week whether or not we pass or fail. Brigand. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, nah, she can stay a thief. We don't have to switch just because... Felix, we can't do anything with. Oh, take a look. Her intermediate class is immediately sprang up. 68%. We can make her a thief or a mercenary. Let's see if we can get her to be a mercenary with a 68% pass chance. Nope, our very first fail.
What a waste of time.
I agree.
All along, confessing while alone.